Hey everyone, today's Ask the Coach question comes from Jenny Yarger. Jenny said, I'm trying to run my first marathon in April and have no clue what to expect. I don't know, Denise, if I carry a lot of stuff like Gatorade gels, etc., etc. My goal is just to finish. My longest run to date has been 12 with a gel at mile 4 and one at mile 10. She then goes on to say she's heard that a lot of her friends have had cramping at the end of runs. You know, Jenny, what a lot of people forget to take into equation during their training is to practice their nutrition. Nutrition is such a huge part of endurance sports. You know, we are constantly preaching nutrition to people on our team on how to eat better, how to eat healthier, how to fuel their lives rather than eat their lives away. So one of the things you should be practicing is what kind of fueling works best for you when you're running. I'm not a big fan of gels either. I think gels take a little bit too much time to digest. A lot of gels don't digest 100%. A lot of water-based gels, liquid gels will. You know, the standard rule of thumb during a race is probably about 150 to 200 calories per hour when you're running. Now, I don't eat anything on a marathon. Some people on my team don't eat anything on marathons. You know, a cup of Gatorade will normally have about 50 to 60 calories in it. So 3 or 4 cups of Gatorade along the course, and you're getting enough calories per hour. Some of my people like to have a gel at mile 10 or at mile 15. Again, it's a very personal preference on what you like to do. But the standard rule of thumb is probably about 150 to 200 calories per hour when you're out there running. You want to get some pre-race calories. I'm a Genucan fan, as a lot of people on my team are. And then the most important thing is that you're practicing with the hydrator that they're using on the course. So in other words, if they're serving Gatorade on the course, you want to be drinking Gatorade during your runs so you don't have a shock to your system when you're on the course. You may, if you're not used to, let's say, I know rock and roll marathons now, a lot of them are serving Cytomax, and people aren't used to Cytomax. And they get to the course and they drink Cytomax for the first time and they have gastric issues. So good idea to always practice whatever they're serving on the course. Again, I don't like carrying things with me when I run, so I use whatever the course is serving. Make sure you're getting a good mix of water and a good mix of whatever the course hydrator is, so you're getting plenty of electrolytes and carbohydrates along with the water. As far as cramping is a medical enigma. Medical researchers have been trying to pinpoint the cause of cramping for years and years and years, and really can't narrow it down or define it to any one thing. It's been the experience over the years of medical researchers and coaches like myself that cramping is generally caused by 2 things: low mineral content or extreme fatigue in the muscles. So you want to make sure that you're building a big enough base during your training so your muscles are used to that workload and can work a longer time to fatigue at your race. The other thing you want to make sure you're doing is mineral, and not just a week before the race, all the time. Make sure your calcium levels are up, make sure your vitamin D levels are up, make sure your potassium levels, iron and zinc, keeping all those levels up through your normal nutrition or any kind of supplements. And then, you know, you can at least eliminate that possibility. Race day, you want to make sure you're getting plenty of Endurolights, not Endurolights, I'm sorry, that's a Hammer product that we use, plenty of electrolytes during the race so that you're replenishing what is coming out of your body. Lots of stretching. Again, make sure that, you know, you said you've only run 12 miles to this point. You know, you want to make sure that you're getting your long runs up there, that you're getting a big enough base so that you can carry yourself to fatigue. Good idea walking the aid stations. I think that's a perfect thing for a first-time marathoner. Get out there, walk all the aid stations so you make sure you're getting plenty of fluids and nutrition throughout the race. Again, nutrition is a personal thing. Dial it in. I recommend, you know, going out on your long runs and experimenting with different things during your long runs under different conditions, and that's the best way to know how your body is going to respond. Don't wait till the last minute to dial in your nutrition. Get your nutrition right now. Start eating right now. Start supplementing correctly right now. Make sure you're getting all the things that your body needs right now. It's too late the week before the race. You don't want to deplete your system now because you can't replenish it that quickly. Plenty of minerals, clean carbohydrates, fruits and vegetables, clean meats, fishes, Stay away from processed foods, white foods, sugars. Get all those things out of your diet now. Start to load up the body and get it feeling right. Again, if you have any questions, it's prsfit@gmail.com. As always, it's my pleasure to answer your questions. Be healthy, train smart, and have fun.